And good morning YouTube on this fine glorious day. Unfortunately I can't work outside, got to go inside and do some jobs. As you know, things crop up. I don't have to look, my door is beginning to corrode and fall to bits. As it happens, welcome to the garage, welcome to the hoarder's pit. As it happens, my next door neighbour has just had a new front door fitted, and the old door there is in much better condition than mine, so a little bit more shite to bring in here. Probably be there till next summer, but as I said, this door is in need of repair. Keep it open a lot, because I keep it open, rain is getting down these big cracks now. So the door's just falling apart. That's one more little job. There's the pigs. Alright, well, why are we working inside today? Well, I've actually sold that pig. Probably not quite the right word, sold it. I know a guy who wanted some 4-foot aluminium checker plate to repair a horse box. I'm in that kind of business. Spoke to my aluminium checker plate supplier, who said he had 2 offcuts. He actually suggested that I swap him that he wanted a pig. So I said, I'll tell you what I do, I'll get the money off him and give you the pig. Winner winner, everybody's happy, and I create a little bit more space in here. Dizzy was telling the world the other night on Dizzy Live that I had a massive workshop. It's usually fuller than this. I've actually managed to get rid of a few things. This is going to give me room to work? I guess not. Anyway, I'm going to pan back and continue showing you this, because in a few weeks it's going to be totally different. I've got my holidays in a week. In that week I intend to get rid of a lot of it. Most of this actually is scrap. That one is full of wire. That one is full of circuit boards, aluminium. One underneath it is also aluminium. Brass, copper, more wire. Anyway, that's next week. Projects. Well, I've still got the the torch to fix that Matt brought me round last Christmas. That was Christmas 2016. Okay, that's automatic welding helmet, which I promised Matt, but he's kind of dropped off the planet a little bit. Right, we've got to go in here, and we've got a wood burner on the go, and that has to be ready for tomorrow. So that's why I need, even though it's a glorious day outside, I've got to come in here and do some work. What have we got on here? Well, I say, got a big gas bottle marked up, ready for cutting out. I've got my template, just stick that on there, draw around it, cut that out. If you see one of my other videos before, that's the base, that goes inside there, about yay big, chimney on top, painted, sold, gone. I was stripping a grind, got a grinder from work which didn't work, had a little look at it. The commutator is focus. Burning out. There. Well, you might not be able to see that. Focus. Focus. Focus, you folk. Not focusing. Right, well, I believe with these things, what happens, you get a poor contact and eventually it starts to heat up one particular segment, which in that case, when you turn it round, you can't see, but I can. It's actually a little higher than the others. That goes worse and worse, and then it just releases the magic smoke. So I'll keep that. There is nothing wrong. That's it, drop all the screws all over the floor. Nothing wrong with the gearing. And if you look on YouTube, there are some people making interesting things with the gearbox head off angle grinders. There's a guy made a homemade metal bandsaw with that. Of course, the field coils, scrap. Got a new carpet fitted. There's all the gripper rods, aluminium, so that's scrap. Got a sort work fitted, so a bit more wire, scrap. So shopping yesterday, came across a diamond 9-inch diamond wheel, £4.99. So I thought that was a bit of a bargain. I've got some flagging to do coming up, so I splashed out and bought that. That in the corner. That's another video. So I'm going to back off a bit, clear up, get that burner done, and show you a little bit, a few more things. So with still being daylight and still being a lovely day, I've got that built. Quick coat of paint on that, then I'll get round to the real point of this video. Back in 2 minutes. Oh well, oh my bloody giddy aunt. That didn't work so well, did it? Seems I put a hole in my can, I caught it on something and I painted everything black. Oh well, I'll clean that up and myself. Actually, that hand's not so bad. I think it's that hand that was worse. Right, let me get clean. Oh dear. So we're about a little bit of a clean up. Right, what is this video about? It's about an eBay find. Now, T&J Woodworking, big shout out there. He's the king of Craigslist. He gets some bargains, no doubt. Well, myself, I got my own little one. As you know, I work on gas bottles a lot. I need to do certain measurements at certain heights. This is how I do it at the moment. I'm not sure we got the... Get rid of that. Not sure we got the right camera angle here. Okay. As I said, I need... Jesus, we're up to bleeding hell. Mary, something or other. Right. I work on gas cylinders. Sometimes it's easy. It's got a seam going round. I just follow the seam. Sometimes I want a certain measurement high or a certain measurement in height. Might be down here. What I have been using, a bit of an homemade invention. I found a piece of steel that had a piece of bar welded to it. Actually, bolted to it. Tested it, vertical. As it happens, I found another piece of steel, piece of tube, that is, for all intents and purposes, perfect fit for that. Got a block of wood, put a hole through it, a couple of clips on it for a marker pen, a saw mat. So what I do, I stick it on there, like that. It's a clamp. At the height I want it. Take off the pen and I go all the way around. Cut off at that mark. Anyway, it does the job. It's hardly elegant. So, I was on eBay. And you guys across the pond, I think you call it Craigslist. And I was looking at measuring devices. I think they're called vertical verniers, height verniers. I was looking at one, I was looking at several. Here, look at this. As you can see, plenty spondoolies. Well, a bit too much to spend on this. However, I chanced my luck and I spied one and I put a bid in. What do you know? I won it. And this is the baby here. It's actually the first time I've taken this out. I'm going to bring you in closer. Focus. Well, first of all, it's a Mititoyo, so that's a really good make. What I'm interested in is this little bit here, what I spotted, and that is a tungsten carbide bit. So this is actually a height scribe. You set it up via many various on and off. Oh, it's got a magnifying glass, and my idea is I'll spray a bit of paint on and oh yeah, that works already. Look at that. Where are we? There we are. I'll be able to scribe round. Okay, a little tale about that here. Right, so as it happens, I was looking on eBay and I found this guy selling this. Now I live here. The guy's general description put him about here. And that is about 7 miles away. And fortunately for me, I can go here and through a country road and come out here. Bob's your uncle, literally 15 minutes away. So I bid and I won, as you've seen. Sends me his address. Yeah, he's 15 minutes away. He's 15 minutes away and 300 metres. And that 300 metres made hell of a difference. Because here is what we call the Manchester Ship Canal. And he lived there. And that made it not 15 minutes and 7 miles, because the nearest bridge is here, or here, which is 5 miles that way, and it's a little bit less. It's only 4 miles that way. If I go that way, right, there's a main road that goes basically straight there. If I go this way, I can come off, but it's a lot of side country roads to get to the same thing. So a little bit disappointing. Still, I went and picked it up for what would have been a 14 mile round trip. Ended up being a 32 mile round trip. Still, when I got there, well, I got that. The guy was also selling some micrometers. And, oops, a Batty DTI. That one is a 3.5 inch, 50 to 75 mil. This is the first time I've opened this. It's got your setting gauge. It's in metric. Now this one is a 1 inch to 2 inch. Is that right? 25 mil to 50 mil. That's right, because a 13 milli spanner is nearly ½ inch. So that ain't got that. Anyway, the guy, he was moving house. He was moving that weekend. I picked these up on a Saturday, and he said you can have those, which are currently on sale, I think at £5, £8 and £5. So that came to £18. So I bought that one for 21 quid, and I bought those for 18 quid, which actually quite a good buy. Interestingly, I just said that was quite a good buy. In reality, that was only a good buy to me. What are things worth? Things are only worth what people are willing to pay for them. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, the guy was selling a 1 carat diamond and he was selling it for £25. It was a flawless 1 carat diamond. Diamonds are worth nothing. Yeah, a lot of people pay a lot of money for them. But apart from being, I think I've got one on there, a diamond sharpening stone, or for cutting glass, what are diamonds worth? I don't know if they're involved in lasers or anything, but ultimately, diamonds are worth nothing. Anything is only worth what you're willing to pay for it. Now, Elizabeth, what's her name? Forget it. Anyway, maybe some film star, pop star, and bought his missus a whopping great big carat diamond ring for multi-millions of pounds. That's worth it to him. Not worth it to me. If nobody wanted to buy diamond rings, apart from people who was cutting glass, or people who was making sharpening stones out of them, they wouldn't be worth anything. So yeah, I bought that, 21 quid. It's a bargain, to me. A piece of wood on a pole, it did the same job, but I out for a bargain. And if in a later date I find it doesn't work out for me, we saw from the early photograph, people are buying those for 140, 150, 170 pounds, and I paid £21. So I could realise a profit, even though it did cost me a 32 mile round trip instead of a 14 mile round trip. Anyway, that's been see, clean hands. That's been my day in a shed on a brilliant, lovely day. So Big shout out to a lot of guys, to you Dizzy 1969, Robert Nurden of course, thanks for the ring and a few other things, TJ Woodworking, king of Craigslist, he picks up some good bargains in. There's loads of guys, there's Twitcher, there's Andrew Fawcett, Dave Maher of course, who pops in now and again, Vince, Guido, Waldmart, probably saying that wrong, Waldmart, not the shop that's bought Asda. Anyway, he's a guy in Germany, great. You've got the guys in Wales, you've got Jason. There's many and many, isn't there? Join us on a Thursday night. Rob Nurden live. It really is a bunch of nutters. And then again, you can catch us, a lot of us, on a Saturday night with you Dizzy 1969. Great guy. Give me a big plug on Saturday nights, and I had a massive shop. He lied. He didn't tell you I was a hoarder. And this is about all the space I've got to work in. Not for long though. In a week, my holidays. I'm gutting that place. And you are coming along for the ride. That is going. See you later, YouTubers.